Hello students, 10 years 2010 to 2020 ICSE class 10 physics chapter wise solution refraction of light part 2. Let us continue from question number 6. In the diagram below, PQ is a ray of light incident on rectangular glass block. Copy the diagram, complete the path, and you can necessary to show their angle of incidence and angle of emergence. Next, how are the angle I and E related to each other, right? So this is a given diagram. So let us draw a rectangular glass block. So PQ is an incident ray here. A ray of light, it enters from air to denser, that means air to glass. What happens? It bends towards the normal, right? So it is necessary to draw a normal at first phase. So it undergoes refraction. So this is refracted ray. Now on second surface, again this refracted ray acts as an incident ray. So now here light travels from denser to rarer, so it bends away from the normal, right? It's necessary to draw normal here, so it bends away from the normal. Now you see incident ray and emergent ray are parallel, so angle of incidence and angle of emergence are equal here. Okay, so next, question number 7. State the laws of refraction of light. Next, in that itself, sub question, write the relation between the angle of incidence, angle of emergence, angle of prism, and angle of deviation for a ray of light passing through an equilateral prism. First, laws of refraction of light. There are two laws are there. So first law, the incident ray, the refracted ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Second law, the ratio of the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is constant for the pair of given media. Next question, yes, that is it is they are asking the relation between I, E, A and D. So in a prism, the relation between I, E, A and D is I plus E is equal to A plus D. Next, how is the refractive index of a medium related to its real depth and apparent depth? Refractive index is equal to real depth divided by apparent depth. Next, question number 9. Mark in your diagram the two angles on the surface of separation when the ray of light moves out from the liquid to air. See here, diagram is given. Yes, what they are asking, ray of light moves out from the liquid to air. So light, it goes out from liquid to air, that means denser to rarer, right? Here plane mirror is there. See, light, it travels from air to liquid, so it undergoes refraction. Here plane mirror is there. So if I draw normal here, what happens? This is because of alternative angle. If this is angle 30, then this is angle 30. So it undergoes total internal reflection here. Reflection it undergoes because plane mirror is there. So this angle is also 30 according to law of reflection. So if this is 30, then at the interface liquid and air, there also angle of incidence becomes 30. So light, it travels from liquid to air, it bends away from the normal, right? So angle of refraction is here 45 degree. Next, define the term refractive index of a medium in terms of velocity of light. Next, a ray of light moves from a rare medium to a dense medium as shown in the diagram below. Write down the number of the ray which represents the partially reflected ray. So first define refractive index, right? Refractive index of a medium is defined as the ratio of speed of light in air or vacuum to the speed of light in a given medium. Next, second, what they are asking which ray is here partially reflected ray. Now reflected means what? Reflection means what? When ray incidence on a interface, if it comes back in the same medium, then we are saying it is reflection, right? So they are asking reflected ray. So here, yes, ray 2 is reflected ray. So ray 3 is what? Yes, it is refracted ray, because light, it travels from medium 1 to medium 2, right? So here our answer is what? Ray 2. Next, a ray of light incident at an angle of incidence I passes through an equilateral glass prism such that the refracted ray inside the prism is parallel to its base. See, in a prism, refracted ray inside the prism, what? Parallel to its base they are saying, and emergence from the prism at an angle of emergence. How is the angle of emergence related to the angle of incidence? Yes, so here they are saying parallel to its base. So when it becomes parallel to its base, yes, right, at the minimum angle of deviation, right, at the minimum angle of deviation, angle of incidence and angle of emergence are equal. So that angle, that situation, in that situation, the angle of deviation is called angle of minimum deviation, right? So yes, it's theory part, you are able to see my videos. So links are given in description. Yes, go through it. Thank you.